Jack Rock musician here, my friends, and welcome back here in my channel after a long time. Here I am doing a kind of analysis and commentary and reaction, first in English, to these Mike Portnoy tier list in the Wheel of Prog channel. 4 people ranking with tier maker the full Opeth discography. An exercise, a nice job that I already did in my channel, and I ranked every single song of Opeth and all the discography in a kind of uh, ranking and on those in a tier list, but a couple of tier lists. And overall, I have to say, here I'm enlarging the image here. Overall, I have to say that I almost agree with Mike Portnoy more than every other guy here, but also with this guy there in the middle about the choices. But I'm here reacting to this tier list for saying something very, very good also about the D they reserved to the records that started the Opeth career. There, I don't agree. I mean, to me, because Mike Portnoy at the end, at first, Mike Portnoy was staying with Heritage there in the deposition. Then he changed that record there. Please don't misunderstand me. I like a lot Heritage record. Even if this one is my least favorite, I like it because of especially the ending of every single song. Not everything is engaging, especially the song Hacks Process to me is very boring at some point, but it doesn't exist an Opeth record that I don't like and that I don't consider in the brink of the sufficiency. If Heritage is a 5 out of 10 for me, is only because of some tracks, and overall it doesn't work so much for me. But maybe it's not my total cup of tea there, but I think the band is a little bit uninspired there and in Sorceress. So even if I also enjoy a lot of Sorceress songs, I think that this kind of tier list here, to me is not so good, because My Arms, Your Hers. Let's talk about this one. It's not my favorite too, but to me, it's not true that this one is similar to the first records. Okay, Candlelight Tears, you're right, but in that record there, My Arms, Your Hers, is changing the vibration of the band. And okay, the S tier there is the same than mine. I ranked Still Life first, Ghost Reverie second, and Blackwater Park third, but I ever told you that though these 3 records are all masterpieces. I'm considering Watershed better than Deliverance and Damnation because of the production of Deliverance and because of the structure of Damnation. A quiet one, too much quiet to me. And I think that Pale Communion deserves even more attention. But here I'm doing this commentary here because I was very curious discovering the opinion of Mike Portnoy about Opeth discography. And I almost agree in everything. In a lot of things. He is considering Pale Communion the best one and In Kind of Venom the second best one of the new era. And Heritage the least one, and Sorceress almost. And I agree. But I can't, man, I can't understand why he's saying at the end that the two records, he changed something at the end, and Heritage C tier and Morning Rise D tier only because those were the first two records and they were not Opeth yet. I don't agree. I don't understand that reason there. I have to express my feelings, my strong feelings about the first two works of Opeth band. To me, Orchid is in the brink of the sufficience as a record, and Morning Rise is sufficient. And about the harmonies, the melodies, the melancholy you are feeling there, typical Nordic Scandinavian atmospheres, I think that at least Morning Rise deserves a step more there, the kind of C tier. And also Orchid to me is not a D tier. To me it doesn't exist an Opeth record D tier. The least you can consider is a C tier, but I think a B tier, I think you have to start with the B tier, with Heritage, then Orchid, then Morning Rise, then Sorceress, and then you go forward. My Heart Is Hers, Damnation, and of course there you have Encadevenum, Deliverance, and then Pale Communion. Watershed to me is the fourth best record, and then you have Blackwater Park, Ghost Reverie, Still Life, three masterpieces. So I am here with you, and I'm finishing this review in English, just saying that to me the first two Opeth record deserves more, because all those dudes here, all those guys are saying at the end, while ranking and rating Orchid and Morning Rise, they are saying, oh, live the songs are bangers. So if they are bangers live, they can't be annoying or not good in the studio version. Maybe not recorded perfectly, but now Abbey Road remaster is very good. But again, I repeat myself again, I stay with an higher position for Morning Rise and Orchid, and I can't consider these two records a D tier. A lot of harmonies, beautiful riffs. I mean, a song as The Night and the Silent Waters doesn't exist in any other Opeth record. The atmosphere in The Night and the Silent Water, maybe the intensity of that atmosphere, maybe you can find this intense atmosphere only in Dirge for November of Blackwater Park. Oh, it doesn't exist anywhere. And Orchid, in Mist She Was Standing, the first song of the record. Come on, this is a banger. More than a 7 out of 10. To me, this one is almost an 8 out of 10 song. 7.5 out of 10, maybe. And The Twilight Is My Robe. Come on, are you kidding me, my friends? Also, The Apostle in Triumph and Under the Weeping Moon, an incredible song because so peculiar. I don't think Orchid deserves this kind of D tier, and neither deserves Morning Rise. And I don't agree with the thoughts and the reflection and the discussion, the conversation where those guys are at the end sending Morning Rise in the D tier and Heritage in the C tier, because I think because you are Opeth, You need to do something creative and very good before coming out with a record. And since Heritage and Sorcerers are a little bit uninspired, especially the second one, at some point, I don't think they are better than the first two works. Of course, in Sorcerers, there is, to me, one of the best ballads ever written, Will o' the Wisp, and also Sorcerer's Song, of course, is a very, very good song. And I'm not blaming also the New Age Seventh Sojourn, kind of Eastern vibes, but in Heritage, you are suffering finding something good. I think that Marrow of Earth, the last one, is underrated song, and I'm pretty sure that also Slither is a very underrated song because that song there has the energy of a different thing in Opeth and is engaging. Incredible drumming all record long, also in Heritage. But I don't know. I think the songwriting is fantastic in Deliverance. But the production is not. By the pain I see in the others, that is starting so intriguing, at the end the song is lived alone with herself. And so I think more consideration you need for Orchid and Morning Rise records. Little Italian now for expressing my feelings also in Italian language. It is my mother language. Ragazzi, ho detto che qui faccio un piccolo riassunto di quello che ho visto in Mike Portnoy, ex batterista di Dream Theater, ma che tornerà ora nella band, che faceva questa tier list degli Opeth, assieme a Wheel of Prog, a questo canale tutti appassionati di musica prog, progressive metal, progressive rock, eccetera. Nella struttura generale sono abbastanza d'accordo, soprattutto i primi tre dischi, anche se in ordine diverso sono gli stessi tre dischi che ho messo io in cima. Blackwater Park, Ghost Reverie, Still Life. Anche per me Still Life, Ghost Reverie, Blackwater Park in un ordine diverso sono i migliori tre. Sono un pochino meno d'accordo magari su Deliverance per il motivo della produzione, non per le canzoni che sono scritte benissimo, e anche Damnation, un disco così quieto, non è che me lo ascolto da inizio a fine quasi mai. E quindi Watershed per me è il quarto in assoluto. Però sono d'accordissimo che hanno messo per il Commune come il disco più forte della nuova era, e anche in Cadaver hanno molto apprezzamento. My Arms, Your Hers non condivido che sia identico ai primi due, perché già lì cambia, è una specie di Steve Life Jr. secondo me, una specie di Steve Life Jr. Ma quello che non ho proprio concordato è che inizialmente avevano messo Heritage come il disco peggiore in classe D. Allora, innanzitutto secondo me non sta né in classe D né in classe C nessun disco degli Opeth, si va dal B in su, al massimo può mettere C quelli che sono più in basso. Ma a un certo punto alla fine hanno messo su, dopo averlo messo D, Heritage, lasciando giù i primi due, e Portnoy ha detto perché i primi due comunque dai non erano ancora gli Opeth, tutto sommato quando hanno fatto Heritage e Sorcerer si chiamavano Opeth, erano loro, erano questa band. E cosa vuol dire? Perché erano già in campo, possono fare un disco magari meno ispirato eccetera, e quindi è sempre meglio dei primi? No, non condivido in questo. I primi due dischi secondo me hanno delle armonie fantastiche dentro, delle melodie, delle melanconie particolari. Una canzone come The Night and the Silent Waters di Morning Rise non c'è in nessun altro disco degli Opeth futuro. In Mist She Was Standing, The Twilight Is My Robe, Under the Weeping Moon, The Apostle in Triumph di Orchid sono tutte canzoni più che valide, più che sufficienti, tutte quante. E anche se Orchid magari sta lì fra il 5 e il 6, ma non lo puoi mettere di secondo me. E ci sono delle cose interessantissime, c'è tanta creatività. Se poi dicono che live sono dei capolavori, queste canzoni non possono fare schifo in studio version, no? Nella versione studio. E Morning Rise, ragazzi, presenta anch'esso una To Be Your Farewell, per esempio, che è una canzone, non lo so, io, geniale, da 8,5. Quindi non sono stato tanto d'accordo a mettere in classe D i primi due dischi, in classe C i dischi un pochino meno ispirati della nuova era degli Opeth, perché secondo me o facevi al contrario o li mettevi tutti in una categoria di non primi perché un po' scerbi, secondi perché un po' inispirati e poco opettiani, tra virgolette, li potevi mettere tutti in questa categoria. Questo è quello che penso, questo è quello che credo. Questo è il mio giudizio su questa tier list. Spero che questo contenuto sia stato interessante. My friends, tell me what's your opinion about this Portnoy tier list in Wheel of Prog, and see you next time. Ragazzi, ditemi anche la vostra opinione su questi dischi. Ciao, alla prossima.